this week's edition of KT Visionz Behind the Brand. Today I'm sitting here with my brother Ian Robinson.
What's going on? This is Ian Robinson from Intimate Meals, and it's a pleasure being here, bro.
My brother finally made it down to the A. You know, we want to get you guys together so we can talk about his brand. You know, I guess we can start about how we met, man. You know, I met Ian probably, what it's been now, man, like a year?
Right. A year and 2 months, 3 months.
About a year or so ago, man. Me and his brother hit it off real big, man. I swear we like real brothers in real life, man. I never met somebody that was a stranger. This brother met me, seen me on Instagram with my whole beard gang movement. As you can see, he's a bearded brother. Yeah, man, and the brother hit me up and was just like, hey, man, I see you moving, I see you grinding, I see you working. You know, I got my own thing going on, and, you know, we used to always talk about pointers and different things. He hit me up, wanted to know he had some different ideas or whatever, because he's a chef by trade, been working with the Hyatt for almost 30 years or whatever, doing this thing with the Hyatt. So, brother cooks real good, and when we sat down and talked, we finally met. I actually brought him here earlier this year for Burner Brothers. He was one of my bearded models. And, you know, just through a lot of conversations, we sat back and we talked about different ideas. I told him it's always important that you brand yourself. Y'all know my slogan, be your own brand. And as you can see, my brother is being his own brand. You know, he got the whole Intimate Meals. We got this bearded thing going on or whatever, so you know we can always rep the bearded culture. But let me give this brother a chance to, you know, introduce himself, let y'all know what he got going on, then we'll get into, you know, some of the things that we're working on, because we most definitely got to get this Beards and Brunch going on in Atlanta, so y'all be looking for that later, soon. Beards and Brunch, we're going to be doing it once a month. We're going to start here in Atlanta, may do a few of them in New Orleans for my family back home. We're definitely going to New York, so once we do those 3 cities, man, we just gonna be popping up on y'all. So y'all make sure y'all be looking for Beards and Brunch. Ian Robinson, Chef Ian, however y'all want to call it, my bearded brother. Welcome to the ATL, baby. How you?
Pleasure. Wow, it's amazing how things work together. As he told you, you know, we met on Instagram, and a lot of things that I wanted to accomplish, he was doing it. So I thought I'd just reach out to him. You know, some people answer, some people don't. And he reached out, man, and was talking daily, you know, always about producing and being positive, you know, so we got real close with the brother. And then we just put our minds together, some projects together, and here we are. Me, basically, I'm a chef at the Hyatt. I also do personal chef and catering, and someone had gave me for a birthday gift a picture. It was actually a picture, a silhouette, as you see, and in it, it just had all the Bible verses, 999, because that's my birthday. And I said, you know what, that'd be a nice logo. So I put it up on Instagram, and a lot of people really liked it. And I was able to, you know, advertise myself through the logo. And right now we're working on some projects. We have a seasoning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We have some special seasonings that we made that'll be on the Intimate Meals also. Cooking show, which is gonna basically be me with my, you know, partners.
Oh, we taking over the Martin Stewart, Snoop Dogg. We taking over that show. But
we're gonna be talking about topics, and I'm gonna be showing, you know, different dishes that anybody can do, but the presentation will be spectacular. Also, the Beard and Brunch. It's a big movement of beards, and
believe that.
Yeah, it's the way of life right now, and it's a lot of followers.
As y'all can see, my beard ain't got shit on this brother. Must be that Jamaican shit in the beard, because I don't know, I'm trying to find out, you know, my shit, I get stuck right here, but for whatever reason, this brother beard, my shit stunted and grow, it just stopped right here, you know?
Yes.
But check it out, man. Man, this brother got some amazing projects working on, man, and like I said, it don't, you know, sometimes people come into your life, man, and, you know, I known this brother a year, and I swear we already close. And I mean, I feel like we grew up together. I'm more closer to him than people I grew up with, people that have my real blood. You know, and sometimes that's just how it happened in this business. And you know, especially when you're an entrepreneur, you're really out here seeking, you know, your entrepreneurship and what it is that you love doing or whatever. Big on being my own brand. Like I said, me and this brother met through the bearded culture. He seen what I was doing with beards. As when I seen him, I said, man, look, I already got it. Like, as soon as I seen the whole list set up, I said, bro, look, go for it. So me and this brother talk. I'm glad to see he got product now, so he's making money with his product. You know, you know, it's growing on Instagram, growing on all social media platforms or whatever, man, and we just gonna get together and do our thing, man. I think I'm looking forward to an amazing time working with this brother. I think, you know, a lot of things that we do, we're gonna have a long run with it because it's genuine. We're genuine, we're serious about what we do, and I mean, it's a brotherhood, man, more than anything, you know, and I just look forward to whatever God got for us. You know, how long you been a chef? You've been cooking? How did you even get into cooking?
Oh, wow, man. Started a long time ago with my grandmother. I used to love to watch my grandmother cook. And you know, I just used to love eating. I was a little chubby dude, so I really appreciated food. I also grew up as a vegetarian. So, you know, back then, when you was a vegetarian, it was very much on the creative part because it wasn't like now all these different veggie meats and stuff like that. So it really taught me how to really focus on what I'm eating and to dress it up at an early age. Then also, I used to like a lot of mobster movies, and all the big cats, you know, they all knew how to cook, you know, so those are some of the pointers. Also had a godfather who was a chef. He was in the Navy, and Uncle Floyd, and he really inspired me. He opened up his own restaurant and everything. And you know, these are the people that really showed me a lot to do with cooking. My father also, as far as vegetarian, you know, dressing things up, making things have a nice acquired taste. Then I got blessed with the job at the Grand Hyatt, and I started working under Donnie Humes, who's an awesome chef, awesome banquet chef. And he's put me on his wing, and he's really teaching me a lot of things. And I take it out, and I do my own work outside of, obviously, the job. I do personal chefing and catering. And I just add on to the perfection of the things that I've learned. And that's basically it, man.
You were in the military too, right?
Yeah, I was in the Army, which was interesting.
Two vets. Yeah, that was up, man. 92 Yankee, you heard?
Yeah.
So you wasn't a cook? I mean, 92 Golf, what was you in the Army? What was you in the West?
No, I was Foxtrot 10. I was
Foxtrot 10, that mean he old, man. Like,
artillery.
Hey, them Foxtrots, man, them some crazy symbols, man. But interesting story, man. I know a lot of people, they about to see us doing our thing through social media, events, different things like that, man. What were some of the things you would tell some of the up-and-coming chefs? I see a lot of people out here now, like, you know, we're doing the meal preps and stuff online, different things like that. Do you see yourself doing any of that?
Well, yeah, I actually started doing some meal preps, which is actually really good because a lot of people don't have time to, you know, cook dinner every night. A lot of professionals,
especially me.
Yeah, a lot of professionals. They don't have the time, but they want to eat properly, you know, because you find yourself going to eat a bunch of junk food and stuff, and then before you know it, you have a little health problems, a little obesity, you know. So what it is basically just giving you all the nutrients you need, you know. If you're a vegetarian, all the protein, the beans, vegetables. When it comes to meats, top choice meats.
Right.
Yeah, it's a growing thing.
Do you see yourself, you know, opening up your own restaurant, anything like that?
Well, I always dreamed of having a bar lounge.
Bar lounge, yeah. That's big here in Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hookah lounges, bar lounges, yeah, that's real big here.
Yeah, I always wanted one in Brooklyn. And And I
And
wanted
there's a bunch of New Yorkers here, so you're
Yeah,
gonna
I
win
know.
on the New York aspect. You know, you're gonna win on the Jamaican aspect. There's a bunch of Jamaicans here.
And
So,
I am Jamaican, yeah.
yeah, so you know, you definitely coming to the right city for stuff like that, man. But I would tell you, man, I look forward to working with you.
Same here.
You know, I can't wait to see, you know, to the things we got on paper to manifest. I mean, obviously it starts here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just happy to have you here in Atlanta. We getting this thing rolling, man, and I can't wait to introduce the world to Intimate Meals.
Pleasure, man. And I love Atlanta.
I know you do. Thank y'all once again for tuning in for KT Visionz Behind the Brand with my brother Chef Ian Robinson of Intimate Meals.
All right.
See y'all next week.
I ain't playing with it. I do my thing with it.